Hello everyone, my name is Naomi Enevoltson and I'm the founder of Yummy Mummy Entrepreneurs and an executive director with our company. We just want to welcome you today to our Yummy Mummy business opportunity presentation. You know, these are just some of the pictures of our team at various events and some of the free overseas holidays that we've been on. You know, when you come on board with our team, you'll never be alone, and that's the great thing about it. You'll always have the training and support that you need to be successful. You know, we've got every year we get together at our conventions and we have family fun nights and take our family along and dress up and have a crazy time, but we also have lots of fun and, you know, travel around the world, so, you know, heaps of fun together. Prior to starting this business, I was a stay-at-home mum, which I loved because I could be there for my family and my husband worked away from home, so, you know, I had to be there for my kids. I'd done the whole career life and even had my own traditional business, but I didn't want that kind of stress and lifestyle again, even though I loved being my own boss. However, debts started to pile up, and you know, probably you guys can relate to this. I started to feel like I wanted to do something for myself too, not just be a mum. I felt like I'd lost myself a little bit. You know, we had no money for extras and it felt like we were just getting by week to week. One day at Coles I had a trolley full of groceries and my card was declined. I knew right then and there that I had to do something about it, so I started to look for something I could do from home to bring in the money. On top of that, I was also really unwell. I had no energy, daily headaches and pains through my body. You know, it's not a great place to be when you're a mum of 3 kids and you've got to keep going. The doctors told me I was depressed, so I started on medication for that, but I really didn't want to go down on that path. Since getting started with Manatech, I've been able to build an international business and travel the world in less than 3 years. Mauritius, USA, Vietnam, plus going again to the USA and Mexico to visit the orphanages our company supports in May. Not to mention the many 5-star trips here in Australia. Finances are no longer an issue. We have plenty of money for extras and to do the things we've always wanted to do, like take the family on a trip around the USA in May. My husband was able to take a job closer to home so he doesn't have to work away, even though it was a pay job. My plan is to retire him soon and us both to work from home. The great thing about this is as I was changing my world, I was able to change the world. My business now nourishes 200 children through our Mission 5 Million program. Not only that, within 3 weeks on the products, I felt like a different person. I had energy, my pains and headaches had reduced, and my head was clearer. I then went on to lose 10 kilos and 2 dress sizes. I now live a life of purpose, have the most amazing lifestyle, and have to pinch myself because I'm living my dreams. That little decision I made 3 years ago and almost pulled out of changed my life. So we're just gonna bring on a few of our team and they're going to share their testimonies too. Annette, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, Naomi.
Can you share with us your testimony?
Before starting this business, I worked long. Oh, yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. Just making sure. Yep. Okay. Now, before starting this business, I worked long, stressful hours in a nursing home. Now, I was missing my kids grow up, and I wanted to be there for them on the holidays and when they were sick. Then I found this business. I had never done anything like this before, and I said to myself, what am I doing? Me, little old me, who did not do any good at school, who comes from a town called Bundaberg that is really only known for its rum, and me, who has never travelled anywhere in Australia, let alone the world. But you know, with the support and training that we have through dual networking, my husband and I have now been to the Gold Coast twice and Adelaide once for our annual convention. Now, we stayed in we had an all expenses paid 5-star hotel, and in April this year I will be on my way to the US for their 20th birthday convention and to Mexico to visit some of the orphanages that this company directly supports with real food nutrition. Now, this will be my first overseas trip, but it will not be my last, and it's all thanks to this business. I have the freedom now to help my son start on his life path by being able to drive him to his TAFE course that is in the next town. Now, this is an hour-and-a-half drive one way. But if I worked a job, I would not be able to have this freedom to take him there.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Annette. I just love, hearing your testimony. It's awesome. Danette, can you share with us?
Yep, all right, no worries. Prior to getting started in this business, I was struggling, barely surviving on the single mum pension. In January 2012, I thought enough was enough and I needed to find a job. I wanted one where I could work from home around my children, but it wasn't. I was very wary of all them scams out there. I found Naomi on Facebook and I bombarded her with questions. And when I felt comfortable enough, I signed up and I have never looked back. Since creating my account, I have grown greatly as a person. I am earning an income, so we are no longer surviving from pension day to pension day. I have released over 50 kilos in fat. I am emotionally better off and am being in better health. Oops, sorry. My business is now international. I have people from the United States, New Zealand, and all over Australia in it. I have made the first level of leadership regional director, which means each month my business is nourishing 15 kids. And the best thing of all about my business, apart from working around my children, is that I wake up every morning not stressed out about, am I running late? What do I do at work today? What do I wear? And are the kids going to get to school on time? I love that I'm helping people, some getting into better health and others building a successful business. I am creating a lifestyle of purpose and worthwhile for not just me, but my kids as well. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Danette. And I forgot to say Danette's from Toowoomba Yummy Mummy, so she's absolutely rocking it up there. So today we have a very simple presentation to one of the most inspiring social entrepreneur movements in the world called M5M, or Mission 5 Million. When I say social entrepreneur, an easy connection to make is Thank You Water or Tom's Shoes. They are a social entrepreneur company that when someone buys a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes to a child in need. It's a great concept. The company that we work with has a very unique product technology with a mission to help 5 million malnourished children. They have a similar concept to Tom's Shoes, but the cool thing is they're prepared to pay people like you and me a lot of money to help them. This is not business as usual. This is something that we are totally convinced about. People all over the world are joining our movement. You know, we've got webinars on today. I'm about to do one for our team over in Singapore. The business is absolutely exploding. We're creating incredible lifestyles and gaining freedom while we make a difference. It used to be that the only way you could make a difference was through charity and volunteering. But now through our social entrepreneur model, you can make a difference while making a lucrative income. Mission 5 Million, you know, M5M has access to some very unique product technology, and our mission is to nourish 5 million children. So let me ask you a question. What if you could change your world and change the world at the exact same time? Now, when you think about changing your world, you know, it means something different to everybody. You know, for some it means just freedom of time to work the hours that you want to work. Some it might mean a better lifestyle, being able to afford those extras. It might mean more travel, being able to take your family on holidays. You know, maybe you want to contribute more, being able to give more money away and help people. Whatever it means, that for you, it's all different for everybody. You know, maybe it's just that you want to pay off your debts. You know, you want to get those horrible debts out of the way. You know, that was a big motivator for me to get started. But what if you could change your world and change the world at the exact same time? You know, it will impact you, it will impact your children, it will impact your lifestyle, but bigger than that, it will impact your legacy. You know, this is bigger than you. It will be what you leave behind. It will be the difference you've made not only for your family's legacy, so for your family's future, that your children can be well set up for their future, but it will also be the change that you've been able to make on a global scale. Because of your simple act, because of what you did, you will not only be able to change the future for your family in a way that you could only ever have dreamed about, but you'll be able to change the lives of children all over the world. There is nothing like this social movement anywhere, and we're so proud to be a part of it. What if this was possible? What if you could create the lifestyle you've always dreamed of? Well, you can. So there's 4 keys to having a successful social entrepreneur movement. Take on a global crisis. In our case, we've identified malnutrition as the #1 problem in the world, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. Number 2, creative, innovative, scalable and disruptive solution to that problem. And I'll explain that with you too. Tap into the passion of the people that share that vision. You know, I don't know about you, but when I see a child who's all skin and bones and going through rubbish heaps, I think there must be something I can do. Sure, I support a few children, but I want to be able to do something on a larger scale. And number 4, find a way to reward people for helping champion your cause. That is what makes our M5M movement so unique from anything in the world. You see, the global crisis is this. 5 million children die from malnutrition every year. That's 1 child every 6 seconds. You know, I'm saying these statistics, but, you know, if that was your child, if you were watching your child die from malnutrition, I mean, that would be heartbreaking. Let me put this another way. Imagine a class of 25 kindergarten children disappearing every 2 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. I don't know anyone who would stand by and watch that happen. This is a crisis, and we're looking for people who say that's unacceptable. So if you want to change the world, Sequence has it that you first have to change yours. But we have a personal crisis. You know, here's the problem. University education costs $100,000 plus. You know, we all say to our kids, get an education, get a job, but then they're stuck with, paying that off. The average worker holds 10 jobs by the age of 40. If under 21, the average worker will hold 12 to 15. By the age of 65, the average income is $29,200. You know, it's crazy. Then we ask people to retire and live off half of what they couldn't live off when they had a job. So when you're wrestling with credit card debt, personal debt, work-related stress, all the things you face every day, mortgages, I mean, everybody knows what they're facing, and we're all facing some difficult things. You're challenged just to change your world. How could you even think about trying to change the world? So our proposition is this. What if you could change your world of personal crisis and change the world, this global crisis, at the exact same time? Our mission is to fight global malnutrition by nourishing the world with real food technology supplementation while empowering and rewarding the lives of those who choose to champion our cause. And our goal is to link 5 million consumers to 5 million children in need. This is where you come in. You know, that's a big goal. This is where you get to partner with us and change the world. Every time someone buys a product of ours, it impacts a child. We are the only social entrepreneur company in the world that has this leverage-based income system to reward those who choose to partner with us. Our company is called Manatech. We were founded in 1994, so that's 20 years now. We're operating in 24 countries and growing all the time. We have more than 80 patents. So what does that mean for you? Well, as a business owner, you want to make sure that your business is protected, and that's what a global patent does. You know, most of our competitors have maybe 1 or 2. We have, it's actually over 90 now. So, you know, that in comparison just makes our company and our products so very unique. Manatech has gone on to invest tens of millions into research and development. They are publicly traded on the NASDAQ, so it makes our business transparent and accountable, and Mission 5 Million is the vision that drives us. So, there's two ways that you can get your nutrients from. You can get them from a chemical plant or you can get them from a real plant. Now, you may not be aware of this, but 95% of all supplements, actually over 95% of all supplements on the market, so all of those ones that you buy at the chemist, the supermarket, they're made from synthetic. Now, when I mean synthetics, that's coal tar, petroleum, and ground up rocks. They hide it in naming it certain things, but that's actually what they're made up of. Your body can maybe absorb about 5% of the nutrients that come from those products. Or you can actually get it from a real plant and your body will absorb 100% of that. All that mankind needs for good health and healing is provided in nature. The challenge for science is to find it. And we've spent millions of dollars researching and putting patents on how we deliver our products from a real plant. So, I can ask you that question, would you prefer a chemical plant or a real plant? I know what I would prefer for me and my family. I don't want to be giving my kids coal tar and petroleum. I want to give them real food. So our breakthrough product came back in 1996. It's given us accolades that other companies wish they had. It has over 50 patents. Recently, the National Academy of Science released a new report titled Transforming Glycoscience, a Roadmap to the Future. Now, the National Academy of Sciences, you have to be a Nobel Prize winner or be invited by one. So, this is very elite. And they're saying this is the roadmap for the future. We are at the absolute forefront for this technology. We have been able to prove just recently that ambrotose is required by every process of the human body. Not one, not two, but every. Think about all of the processes your body goes through, thinking, moving, healing and supporting. They are the only supplier and we have no competition, so think about that for building a business. Now this product, this helps cell-to-cell communication, it supports immune system, enhances recall and memory, assists proper organ function, gastrointestinal health, supports brain health and maintains energy. So it gets your body working at the cellular level. Now, Nutrivirus, it's our all-in-one product that contains 3 of our main technologies in a powder that you can add to any food or drink. It's got the glyconutrients I was just talking about. It's got antioxidants, the most powerful on the planet, essential vitamins and minerals, and that's on a real food base from rice bran and organic fruits and vegetables. It's a powder, you can add it to anything. Brilliant product. But then we have a large range. We've got core nutrition, integrative health, fat loss, weight management, sports performance, children's nutrition. So just to give you an example of some of the products, we all want to give our children the best for health. The beauty is when we give our children what their little bodies need to grow strong and healthy, it means you're also supporting a child in need. So when you look after your child, you're able to make sure your children are getting what they need for strong immune systems, brain development, memory, gastrointestinal health, and cell-to-cell communication, which is really important for little growing bodies. And at the same time, a child will be nourished through our M5M program. How amazing is that? Just going back to some of our products, one of the products that we find, especially in our team of women, really valuable product is called Plus, and that actually supports your hormonal system. It does everything from fat metabolism to your moods, so very good if you're, all over the place, very good for premenstrual issues, for sleep, for sex drive, ladies, so that might appeal to you, I don't know. But a wonderful products, and I could go on about all these products singly, but make sure you get back to the person that got you on this webinar. And then we have weight management. Now, when you can help someone change how they look on the inside, it impacts how they feel on the inside. Our products make sure that your body burns 3 times more fat than muscle. So we've got Osaline, it burns 3 times more fat than muscle, reduces your appetite and stops the rebound effect. And we have some meal replacement shake for people that want to take that too. Osaline is a brilliant product. I went on it and that's where I lost those 10 kilos. Fantastic product. And these are just some. I mean, we've got so many stories and testimonies, but Amanda lost 42 kilos and 180 centimetres. Rebecca lost 12 kilos and 3 dress sizes and 100 centimetres gone in 12 weeks. Then we have sports nutrition. Now, we have Olympic athletes and professional sports people that use this all over the world. They contain no nasty chemicals or synthetics like most on the market. We have Bounce Back, which is a really good natural inflammatory. Sport is good for muscle recovery. Impact, you take that before you train or before you exercise, so it gives you that energy. But now this is the product that we're all so excited about. It's called Youth. This is the first ever anti-aging product that actually repairs the skin matrix to get rid of the fine lines within minutes and wrinkles within days, if not weeks. Did you know that all anti-aging products on the market either use toxic chemicals to cause inflammation of the skin to get rid of wrinkles, or they use a filler, kind of like those used on walls to fill the wrinkle? Neither of them is doing your skin any good, and actually long term it's causing harm. This product is safe, natural, guaranteed to work or your money back. I don't know any other company that does that, and it's a all-in-one cream. That's what I love about it. No night creams, no day creams, no serums. I don't do masks anymore. Everything's gone. I've got one cream that does everything. It's absolutely brilliant. And, I've been using a lot of top-end creams for many years. I'm 43 and I've been using a lot of different products, but I've never used a product like this before. There's 20 years of science and technology that's gone into this cream. Not only that, but when you purchase this to nourish your skin, we will nourish a child. It's really a win-win. The US sold over 1 million in the first day when it was released last month. 6-figure income earners were created in just a couple of months. This is going crazy, and that's what we're looking for right now. Make no mistake. If you get in now, if you become part of our team now, you are going to be part of a very successful team, because we're just expanding rapidly. We're preparing for the launch of this product, we're raising up leaders, and we're ready to run with this. So here's just a few testimonies. I actually should have added mine. This is Casey. She's one of our team members. Just within 2 weeks, 2 minutes, sorry. And then since using that, her skin has improved even more. This lady is 65. This is what happened within the first 16 days. You can see those deep wrinkles just reducing. Her skin the texture, the tone, it's all improving. Those fine lines are gone, and the wrinkles are improving. I had actually some sunspots on my skin, and they've gone. They're just totally gone. There's like a little tiny lump there where they were. So we're so excited about this product. So there's 4 things we all desire: purpose, health, income, lifestyle, and you can have it all with this business. So we want to match 5 million consumers to 5 million children. Now that is huge, and we are going to need the help of people. So there's 3 ways you can make a difference. 1, just become a customer. You see a product there that interests you, just become a customer and help nourish a child in need. Number 2, come in as a preferred associate, refer a few people, get your products for free, and help nourish more children. Or number 3, and this is what we're really looking for, people who will join our team, become a champion, help us change the world while creating a life of significance for yourself. This is just one story, and I love this story. there's so many others, but this is Aura from Guatemala. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10. Her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. So what do? You select a champion pack. Now we have a few different options. We have the 180 pack, the 625 or the 995. We recommend the 625 if you're really serious about getting started and building a business. You get a really good assortment of products that you can try, and you're set to make a lot of money with that. It's unlimited earning potential, and you also have access to extra bonuses. Of course, if you want to get started on the 180, you can actually build up and make some money so that then you can upgrade later. Now, what's the methodology? Use our products and then share our products and mission. It's as simple as that. We train you in how to do that. So whether it be online, so social media, Facebook, we use those ways. We train you in building a business those ways, but also offline. We show you how to do that too. Just like this webinar, our team are able to invite people onto this webinar so that they can hear about our mission. So there's 8 steps to platinum. Number 1, join M5M, become a champion. So select the champion pack that we just talked about, set up your automatic order, and then get started with your business training. You enroll for All Stars, straight away you'll earn a $700 bonus. Now how awesome is that? Straight away, you just bought this 625 pack, but straight away you can earn a $700 bonus. And you can continue to earn that bonus. That's what's so great about it. It's these bonuses you can continue to earn all the way up. You increase your team to 600, and you'll also get a $90 bonus every business period. So reach regional director, you help your 4 enroll 4 others, and you're making over $380 a month. Now also add into that your bonuses, and it can go a lot over. Tess, who just got started, she's on the call today, she just got started with us last month and has been building. She made her way to regional director just yesterday, so congratulations Tess, she's so excited. You can read her testimony in our group. Now then you can go on to the next level of national directors. You help your 4 achieve regional director. You're making about $1,300 a month. What would that do for your family? What could you do with that extra $17,000? It might be holidays. It might be, whatever extras that you want to do, some renovations. On top of that, you can continue earning these bonuses, so you can make it really as much money as you want. Your business is then nourishing 60 children. But keep going up to executive director. You just help your 4 achieve national director, and you're making $52,000 a year. Plus, you get that $875 bonus every month, and continue to make these other bonuses. So, you're making some great money up there. But, you want to keep going. Of course you do. Keep going on to presidential. You help your 4 achieve executive, and you're making $91,000. Actually, that's more like $100,000. You're also getting your $2,000 a month bonus, and then also you can keep earning these bonuses I talked about before. Your business is now nourishing 600 children. But, then you keep going, and your lifestyle just totally changes. You just help your 4 achieve presidential director, and you're making $755,000 a year. Pretty crazy, plus all of the bonuses, and your business is now impacting 3,500 children. And that's where I'm aiming for. So it all just starts back down here, becoming a champion, selecting a pack. We help you, we train you, we support you all the way. By impacting your life, you've made a difference in theirs. There's regional director is 15, national is 60, executive is 200, and presidential is 600 and beyond. So what about return on investment? Well, my husband, he's in finances, and he likes return on investments. So just say your initial investment is $625 for an all-star pack. You enroll 4 people, that's all, 4 people. Your direct bonus is $75, and so straight away you make that $300. You get a power bonus of $400. You get a team bonus of $90, and your qualifiers are D, so approximately $300. So your total cash return is $1,090. So your rate on a return on investment is 174%. Now that's incredible. But, you know, we actually get products that we can use ourselves to get healthy and, you know, feel good and lose weight, whatever you want to do, improve our skin. So the actual value, including the product, your return is 274%. So that's just amazing. You know, that initial investment, it's so low for a business. Like I've had a traditional business before, we were a franchise, and that was hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into that. And my overheads every month were, you know, tens of thousands. It was crazy. So for initial investment of $625 into a business where you can have unlimited earning potential, you know, that's amazing. That is an incredible investment to get started and working towards your dreams. So as you can see, you can do well by doing good. Have the lifestyle you've always wanted. You know, have your dreams, have your goals, have that freedom to work around your family and be there for your family and your kids. But at the same time, you're also doing good. What if you could change your world and the world at the exact same time? Well, you can. So as you can see, it's so simple to do it. All we ask you to do now is get back to the person who invited you on today's webinar. If you found out through a Facebook page, send them a message, or if someone emailed, get back to that person. You know, things are moving really quickly. People are establishing their teams. You know, now is the time to come on board, because as you come on board, we're able to place the people that are coming on now underneath you and help you build your business. I mean, obviously you've got to build your own business, but just having that support, it gives you an extra head start. So, you know, you have those other people, and we're adding underneath you. So don't leave it. Seriously, if you leave it another week, I'm bringing people on all the time. It could mean the difference between having 4 people under you and having, you know, none. So now is the time to come on board. Some people look at this and say, oh, I don't know how to do this. That's okay. Neither did I or any of our team. It's all covered in our training. That is what we do. I mean, you can go into our group and see anyone's testimony. Tess just started, and what she says is, I can't believe the support and the training that I get with this. You know, some people say, oh, I don't have that money to get started. What I've seen is when people really want to change their life, when they really want to go after their dreams, they find a way. Whether it's having a garage sale or selling something, you know, you find a way to do it. So get back to that person, you know, who invited you, and let them know what option best suits you for getting started in creating the life you desire and deserve while making a difference. Make no mistake, the launch of this new product, Youth, is going to be huge. The people that come on board with us now will benefit enormously. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on this opportunity. You've been given this opportunity now. Don't miss out. I mean, we've got webinars all day. We've got people coming on this week. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So thanks, everybody, for coming and listening, and make sure you get back to the person that invited you. Goodbye.